Debriefing in process?
Team, we finish every project with a debrief. Let's talk about what stood out and what we can do better.
Talking it through helps me hear what everyone noticed.
Exactly. Sharing information.
After reviewing Genesis chapter 14, I believe we need to debrief. Who can remind us what happened after the 4 kings invaded the valley?
Lot was taken captive.
Exactly. And what did...
After our review of Genesis chapter 14, let's think about Lot. After he was taken as a prisoner of war, what did Abram do?
He gathered his men and rescued him. That's right.
Abram chased the invading...
What stood out to you?
I couldn't believe Abraham beat those kings with just 318 men. He still rescued Lot.
And he wouldn't take any reward. He said God made him win, so he didn't need...
Let's debrief what we just read in Genesis 14. Who remembers the 4 kings that came from the east?
Amraphel, Arioch, Chedorlaomer, and Tidal.
Good. And the 5 kings of the plain?
Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, Zeboim, and Bel.
Was how Abraham didn't just sit back. He took 318 guys and chased those kings all the way to Dan. That's bold, right?
And after the fight, this priest named Melchizedek shows up with bread and wine. He's right in the middle of all that chaos.
Look at this. 4 kings.
What do you think of the location Lot lived in, Sodom?
I wrote a paper on Sodom. It was a wicked place. Lot needs to move.
Explorers, what do you think about the military strategy?
I was there in my imagination. It just looked like another example of the powerful beating and stealing from the weak.
Explorers, what did you think of the Abram 318 special unit?
They were quick, precise, and rescued all of those people.
That's right. Real heroes, every single...
What did you think of the Abram 318 special unit? You know, the force in Genesis chapter 14?
They were quick, precise, like a flash raid.
And they rescued every single captive.
Exactly.
300...
No way. The king of Sodom met Abram? I thought he fell into the tar pit. How is he still alive?
The king of Sodom was swallowed by the tar pits in the chaos of battle.
Look! He made it!
The pit will not claim its king.
Of the king of Sodom. He rolls up talking about, just give me my people. So glad Abram didn't take a dime from the, what I call,
Not the people. Keep the wealth for yourself.
I have lifted my hand to the Lord, the Most High, maker of heaven and earth. I will take nothing that is yours, not a thread, not a sandal strap, so you can never...
Who was Melchizedek?
He was a priest, right?
Exactly was Melchizedek. These carvings keep pointing to him.
Let's ask our guide. Melchizedek was both king and priest, the ruler of a place called Salem. Peace. He welcomed travelers with bread and...
That is how you all work together to crack the case. You asked questions, listened, and found the answer. Way to go, team. How are we feeling?
Yes, we did it!
That's what I like to hear. High five.
Kids these days.